Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of No Money Spent. In the last episode, we got Connor Bedard up to a 90 overall, and we also got new Hut Champs cards, and we're also going to open up the Rivals cards. I want to talk about the new Hut Champs cards because I think two of them are pretty brutal. Like, I think that they're a hard avoid, and I remember you guys, if you guys think back, I did that Oliver Kapanen, I believe it was in November, and he was on the team for quite some time, and I just broke him down because it was time to move on from him. He wasn't all that impactful. He was an 89 overall, but they did come out with some new cards for Hut Champs, and I want to take a look at one specifically because I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do with the squad. So here is what I'm thinking. First of all, again, the goal of the series is to get one Master Set player from every single event onto the team by just playing Hut Champs and a little bit of Rivals, not really grinding out too hard to show that it is possible. And Connor Bedard is the one that we're going to do from this event. He's been actually pretty decent. In my last video, I absolutely went off in Hut Champs. I think I scored 9 goals, and he was a +5 and had a couple of points. So starting to come around a little bit on Connor Bedard. But here is what I want to do. My issue is I have Jay Beagle, who I've loved. He's been a great card for me, one of my favorites so far. And he's got gold quick draw, good size, everything like that. And I've also loved Gary Roberts. Now, the issue is that on the no money spent squads, if you only have 2, very difficult to give up 292 overalls, even for just 195. And I think that when you have Jay Beagle and you have another 92 overall card, you kind of have to make Holik because you're losing one of the best centermen in the game. Obviously, if you have a God squad, you have Team of the Year Matthews, and maybe you have Stutzla and a couple other really high overall centermen, you can get away with not getting Holik and going with Yager. But I think in my situation, I think a lot of you guys are going to be in the same one. Maybe you have Bertuzzi instead of Roberts. Moving on from Beagle, your replacement, I mean, you could go with Tyler Seguin from the All-Star event, who's been pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I think Jay Beagle is just better than his stats. There's something about him, and he's going to be tough to move on from. So I think that you got to go Holik if you are going to involve him. So here is what I was thinking. Bear with me, all right? So they came out with the new Hut Champs collectible player set. So every month we get a new crop of them. We get 3 new ones. So if you go all the way over here in Hut Champs, we do have 3 more. They start at 86. You've got David Goyette, who is a left-handed centerman, but he's 5'11", 174. He gets up to 92 overall. Got Buzzing and Distributor, as well as Thief and Dangle City. But his abilities are all just pretty brutal. He's got wheels, which is good, but at 95 speed, I don't think it's worth it. He does have elite edges, which is nice, but he's 5'11", 174. He's going to get absolutely tossed around. And then we also have August Tornberg. Amazing name. There's better options. He's a good right-handed defenseman at 6'4", 218. He's got okay speed at 91. Obviously, at 6'4", that's good, but there's, a couple other cards out there that have mid-90 speed. He has gold quick pick, which is nice, but no truculence, no stick him up, nothing like that. And even with quick pick, I don't trust any defenseman to intercept the pass in front of the net, so he's out. But the other option is Philip Deneau from the LA Kings, and why I think this is kind of interesting is he's 6'1", 200, so he's not massive. He's not that much smaller than Jay Beagle. I mean, he is, but not by a ton. If you get him up to his 92, you can go Thief for Buzzing as well as Booming Shot or Light the Lamp. I'd probably go Booming Shot or Light the Lamp. His gold quick draw, and then Bouncer, Shut Down, and No Contest, I wouldn't really activate. He is slightly faster. He's got a good shot. Very, very similar build to Jay Beagle. And here is the reason why it might not be all that bad to make Philip Deneau, because it is going to cost, I believe it's 3 to make him or get the choice back, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 weeks of getting 11 wins in Hut Champs, essentially, because the first one, I believe you can just use coins. You probably wouldn't want to, but it's going to take you about 2 weeks, and you could get this Philip Deneau up to his 92. And why I think that's half decent is because it's a pretty decent replacement for Jay Beagle when you consider the fact you're not really doing anything with Hut Champs collectibles right now other than packs, and packs are just straight up huge gambles. I've done them over the last little while, and it's just such a risk. And right now, there's really only a few X Factors worth turning the power-up collectibles into to upgrade. And if you have other X Factors or power-up collectibles, then sure, yeah, keep using it. But I think in my situation, I'm going to try it out because, that's what we're going to do on this series and this channel. We try out cards that most people don't, and maybe it fails and blows up in my face, but at least it blows up in my face and not your guys. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then what that allows me to do is go and make Yager. So now I've got Yager on the team, and I might even move McDavid to center. I don't know. Might mess around. Who knows? Okay, but I think that might be what I'm going to do. And then there's also week 2 of the next gen event. Maybe it has Slavkovsky. Maybe it has, I don't know. There's just a lot of other options. I'm not digging Crosby at center, guys. He is just not vibing for me. I could move McDavid over to center and then get Philip Deneau. He's my second line center, and just move him down. And then you see, like, it starts to be half decent. I do have to work towards Weber at some point because I'm not going to make Boom or Bouwmeester. And I think that if you go Lidstrom, or I have Lidstrom, I need to go Weber. I really wish I made Jake Sanderson, but I already made Lidstrom, so my team, it just didn't really work out. So there was a lot of like unfortunate timing of when I picked cards instead of just waiting, but that's the whole point of this series, is just mess around. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up Rivals rewards. The issue is I haven't played a lot of Rivals, I'll be honest with you. Like what are the rewards we're gonna get? We can get an Elite pack, a Players pack, and 250 champs points. If you have a bunch of rewards, I would take tradable over this week and next week. And the reason being is because if you are not going to make a new team builder, and I think it's very expensive to start now, you're looking at about $1 million, maybe a little bit more to make a 95 from scratch. What I would do is take the tradable and then sell all of the cards, because almost all of them are going for 1,500. Some teams, their 80 overall cards are going for like 6K. It's insane. So make sure you're watching out for that. If you are trying to make the team builders, it might actually sound a little weird to do this, but I would recommend untradable for just more shots at cards, unless you are very close, like unless you need like a certain team, that kind of thing. But if you're just going to start out and you're dead set on making them, go untradable for a little while. But I'm going to take, I am going to take untradable here because we still need to upgrade Bedard and we need some more shots at cards. I just don't have a lot of, packs because I haven't been able to play a lot. I'm still traveling. At the release of this video, I'll probably be in New York after being in Tampa for an esports event. So if you're following along, there should be a vlog up very shortly on the All-Star events, and then there'll be one on my Tampa and Florida trip as well. And then I still have the care of the stadium series right after. So lots of IRL content. Anyways, here we go. What do we got? We've got any purple would be huge. And actually yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, I could trade those in, I guess. But yeah, tradable rewards right now is pretty lit just because of, again, that you can just sell all those for, 1,500 to 2,000 coins. And it's just such an advantage. So I'm throwing the sound a little bit here. All right, give me something. Give me the juice. These packs are awful. It's the elite packs that I might get something. Chikrin. Doesn't look like we're gonna pull anything here. Nope. Okay, on to our other two. I did finish a couple Hut Champs games last week, so I think I got like 3 Hut Champs collectibles, so I might be able to make Dano right now. I have to go take a look. I'm not sure. I might have thrown it into a pack, actually. So if that's the case, we'll just wait. Come on, give me something. Give me one purple. A purple pull would be so huge. Last week we got something. I think it was Vasilevsky. Ended up being massive. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Down to the last one. So far, it's all set fodder, and that's okay. 81 Van Riemsdyk, Fabry. Come on. One purple. Why not? Brandon Tanev. Schmaltz. Batherson. All right, so that didn't work out. We got a bunch of 82s. Again, not really banking on anything, but nothing that we can use to improve the team. I do have 52,000 coins. Something I am going to do. I've been messing around in my God Squad, just trying to find a goalie. Like, I've talked about this all year round. Goalies are just absolutely brutal. None of them can be relied upon. However, I was on like an adventure, and somebody in the community told me to try the 88 All-Star Hellebuck. And I thought that was kind of random with light work turned on. So we're going to go ahead, and there's one up for 34,000 coins. We're gonna buy this. I don't care. We're gonna send it to collection, and we're gonna fire him in the lineup, and we're gonna see. On my God Squad, I played like 6 games with him. Division 1, Division 2, Hut Champs, and he has an under 2 goals against average. Whereas my Gudlevsky's was like 3.5. It's like the worst goaltending I've seen since I've had the game. So Allmark, in contrast, here's what my Allmark's done. 10 and 14. I've never had a losing goaltender. Like the last 2, Shesterkin and Allmark, I'm on such a tilt on this team that I actually have a losing record playing Hut Champs, and that's just not going to work. 76% save percentage. We're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to do that anymore. I don't accept it. So we're going to go with Hellebuck. We're going to fire him in there and just see how it goes. I don't really need anything else. So we're going to go throw light work on, mess around with the abilities just a little bit, and then go from there. So here's the abilities. We are going to put, I've liked close quarters and unstoppable force at least on Bedard. Elite edges, unstoppable force, close quarters on him, elite edges. It's tough though, because now we're getting into the light work is 6 as well. Quick draw, need truculence. Okay, so we're not going to be able to put everything on. We'll take away close quarters. Faraby's got to have truculence to be worth it. And then we've got 3 left. Making Crosby pointless is not ideal. You know what? We're going to go Seeing Eye on Lidstrom because I fire the puck for rebounds so much. All right, let's get into a game. See what we can do. We just won a huge one. We're 3-2. Brutal start again. Let's go and see if we can get another win or 2 and try out a few of our new players. So yeah, we've got Bedard up. He's on the first line now. And we've got Hellebuck in there. And I'm excited. Like I said, Hellebuck on the God Squad has been phenomenal. I apologize after this video. It's probably going to jack up his price. But he might be bad. He might be bad on this team. So we'll see. I'm going to be so sad to lose Beagle, I feel, boys. All right, Bedard. I've liked Lidstrom defensively. I've actually really liked him. I thought, like, in terms of, like, just having, like, a good active stick, as they say. Nice, we got rid of that. Bedard, I thought was going to come crashing in. Big step up there from Lidstrom. Love that. Now McKinnon's down. Dude, Lidstrom's had a hell of a shift. But, of course, my player is stuck behind the offensive zone net because why wouldn't he be? This guy's got truculence right there. We're going to force this. Like, I can't believe that almost got through. The force from behind the goal line, like, you just skate straight in. What a move. It's just so effective. Farabee, man. Also, like, truculence. Just, I love truculence. The love affair with truculence will continue. Maybe? Oh, Crosby. He had a big game the other episode. You know, he hasn't been completely useless. I just can't use him. Like, in the comment section, I was asking you guys, like, what do you think about him? And it's very similar. I think the Division 1 and 2, it's very hard to use a card like Crosby. And I think that early on, he was so good. Maybe tip this? Oh. We are all over this guy. Come on. Is that a 99 Nylander? I've played that 99 Nylander a few times now, if that is who it is. Force that? My God, it's such a better start. This guy's got the Bash brothers back there, too. And I can't win a draw, either. He's doing very random things, which is always way harder than someone who, like, knows what they're doing, which sounds dumb, but it's a big block. I got fired off his back. That's tough. I need to win that draw and get it out. It's ridiculous. Let's go. 4 seconds, maybe time? Ah. All right, not the period we wanted. I mean, I felt I dominated play at the very beginning, but I just don't have a lot of finishers up front on forward. That's why I want Yager. Keep this. Come on, let's go, Uyghur. Sauce that? We're going to get a power play. Maybe? I mean, dude, he's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, he's like, he actually knows what he's doing on the draw, so. Brutal. That's the 4th time I got the puck. I can't bear with Gartner right now. I think it might be time to move on from him, too. He was good for a couple games, but dude, it's just deflating. I felt really good about after scoring that goal, and I lose the draw, and he just sends it right through. I'm just not burying either. That's brutal. I gotta bury that right back. Get in. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Okay. All right, one more period. What's the time on attack? I have no interest in that. And he has all of his guys have truculence too, so it's... Let's go, dude! There it is, man! Roberts, come on, buddy. Right inside the line. Let's go! Dude, I don't know. I'm so fired up for my 6th game of Hut Champs in February. This game has me on edge, fellas. That needs to go in, man. That needs to go in. Let's go! There it is! Connor to Connor! It's all face-offs, man. And it hasn't really been like that on face-offs in prior games. We're going to get by him there. Yep. Ran out of room. What is this? Why did I get locked into that? Beagle, what? I mean, sure. What a save from Hellebuck. No, Barzal, dude, you had it towards the net. That's twice. Now he just has to force it. Oh, what a pocheck. Dude, he even came out for that. Go, Barzal. Let's go! Oh, my God, dude. I can't believe that that's actually going to go on video. I may be absolutely cheeks at this game now, but nobody tips him home like me. Let's hope this game is not an absolute disaster. Let's go, Bedard. Let's go. Oh, thank God. At least Bedard's starting to heat up, man. I thought that was going to be a complete waste. Like, his shot is nasty, and if you have unstoppable force on, it's not completely a write-off, but he still gets knocked off the puck so easily. Dude, like, my guys, like, aren't going to the... They're not moving. Oh my god. Everyone's just forcing them through. We'll do the 2. Unless it directly hits their feet. Why is my controller so delayed? Oh my goodness. What a keep. And nope. Okay. Come on, Crosby. Oh my goodness. I just stop just forcing it across. Like, it sucks that that works so much, but like, it's just so lame when it doesn't work. Dude, how are we getting pushed around? Dude, we have Unstoppable Force on. Oh, is that 99 Darlene? I think it is. Let's go, McDavid. Jeez, the only one that'll score for me. Bump him. What a block. I mean, that was a 2... that's tough, man. Just get out of this period. Oh, my goodness. In the comment section, I need assistance. What do you see in here? Down he goes. He's going to get a lane to the net. If I'm going to use behind the net, I just got to wrap and do stuff like that. Like, get around behind the net. And I don't know why I'm not. It's just because I really don't like playing like that. Like, honest to God, I don't. Like, that's a wrap right there. We're going to score the far side play. Okay, the goalie just didn't open up. My goalie just sat down. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, I gotta play better. I gotta bury my chances, but like, I'm pretty critical. I try to voice my opinion as much as possible. I think that last year I didn't like the gameplay, but at least I could understand that that's subjective. I don't think everyone is going to ever agree on gameplay when it comes to NHL because it's very subjective. Like, some people like it. Last year I thought there was no time and space and it was very sim based, and a lot of people like that, and I admitted that, like, I think that's, for some people it's gonna be really fun. I didn't personally enjoy it. This is them trying to drastically change what we have as gameplay and not finishing it before launching the title, and it's completely unacceptable. Well, we got what? It's February. 8 more months. I'll see you next episode, guys.